Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am your host, Chantel Sierta Shakim. Let's take some time to breathe. Welcome in, Olivia. We are here and we remember. My name is Chantel Sierta Shakim. I am a holistic self-care coach and holistic practitioner. I come in here every day for my commitment to myself to play with my little girl and pull tarot, tap into universal energy, and really see what spirit has to say to the collective consciousness, to the collective in this now consciousness, okay? So yes, I am your soul guide, and I'm speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. So without a doubt, let's start in. Let's jump on in. Welcome in, welcome in. The first card out is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is saying that you know what you need. You know what you need. And sometimes you have to be still so that you can hear clearly, so that you can move into the creative energy of what is in the palm of your hand. Everything you need is available. Sometimes we are hustling and bustling and moving and grooving, going here and going there, that we never take time to be still and find sovereigns in just being, doing and having all that is right here now. Celebrating it, as we talked about yesterday, celebrating our victories, celebrating being light in the darkness, and knowing that in that space of peace, as the King of Cups shows up, we can have everything we need. Finding that space of peace, surrendering to those things that no longer serve, letting them go. Letting it go and allowing the flow. Knowing you are covered, you are guided, and you are protected. This is a definite, beautiful match. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups coming out. Okay? These energies support love. These energies support your masculine and feminine energy. Are you bringing them into balance? And are you speaking about it? Okay, this is the chakra of the heart. This is in the middle of the 7-card pool. So this is saying, let go. Quit trying to control everything. Get into the flow of peace. And what does that look like? Getting clear, using your intuition, using your wisdom, allowing fresh air to hit your face, cleansing out the things that are cluttering your embrace of filling your cup. How do you fill your cup? Are you connecting with people who fill you up and you fill them up in return? This is bringing these two energies into one, right? This is bringing that yin-yang balance into your experience. And sometimes you just have to take the leap. This is the Fool card. This is like, take the leap into peace. Take the leap into all that you seek and begin to rest in it. Rest in it. Knowing that peace will allow us to re-regulate or to regulate our nervous system, to truly get acquainted again with our own intuition. What are those thoughts in your head saying? How is this way that you're moving? How is this way that you're showing up affecting you in a way that lights you up? Or is it something more that you need to know? And the only way you can find it is by going within and being still. Allowing peace to truly begin to fill your cups. Allow your chakras, this is all the chakra colors, to begin to open up. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're in the space, tap the screen as we're about to go into the Soul's Journey cards, okay? So the Soul's Journey is saying, how can we move in this peace right now in our everyday experiences? Okay, they said we're going to show you how. But first, let's tap into this High Priestess and Fool energy. Okay, so this is number 2 of the major arcana, and this is number 0 of the major arcana. This is the first card out. This was the last card out. We're going to read those from the book just because they want to show out. You know, they want to be heard. They want their message to be spoken. Okay, so the message of the High Priestess says, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Are you following your truth? Are you living your best life now? Because this is the only life you have. Are you putting action to your plan? Are you moving forward with everything that you have in your hand so that you can be prepared when you take the leap into the promised land? Okay. We leaping in, y'all. We leaping in as the Fool shows up. Sometimes you got to play the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. And the Fool says, I am ready for this adventure down my soul's path. This is why they wanted me to read this, because they want us to tap into, where is your soul taking you? Soul's Journey cards. Okay, this is the Soul's Journey deck, and it is a beautiful deck that gives clear directions without holding back. No regret. No regrets. Okay, as the first card comes out is indecision. We got to get clear about what it is we're doing with our life. How are we showing up? What do we want out of the life that we're living? How is peace showing up to be the guiding undertone of all of your experiences? Indecision says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. This is about getting back to yourself, getting back to what feels right, getting back to what it is you see for your life, and being clear about it, and not swaying, not allowing things to come in that don't align. While you get out of the denial, get out of denying the fact that you get to live your best life. There's nothing holding you back. Stay in the vibration of peace, and you will not lack. Stop denying yourself the things that you desire. Stop being self-sabotaged, okay? Light your fire. Light your fire and allow it to enlighten all the other things around you, okay? But it first has to start with you. And denial says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. I acknowledge my fear. It's always scary to take a leap, even if you're going backwards. But you replace it with insight and awareness, knowing that I have to do this. I have to come on here every day and do my live, because this is medicine to my soul. This is what I've been called to do, even though I was so afraid. But here I am, and I'm speaking to you, you know, and this is something I never thought I would be able to do. But all things are possible when you believe. This is where we find that health. How are you showing up well in that space of health and wellness? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you seeing that you're making decisions that support your highest dreams, that support your intuition, your awareness? As we spoke about awareness in my boot camp yesterday. This is all about being aware of what's in your energy, what's in your cipher. It says, I will honor my physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I will honor my physical vessel that enshrines my soul. That's what health is. This is what allows our light to shine and begin to radiate and touch on other people, even those on the other side, on the other side of what you believe, on the other side of this reality. We are all working together in accelerated harmony to bring forth what it is we want in our reality. It is a choice. And in that space, success shows up. You will be successful in staying in that space of peace, filling your own cup, finding that balance of your yin yang energy in your emotions as the King and Queen of Cups shows up. This is success. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. How are you loving on yourself? As this card showed up in the heart space pool. So it is the Queen of Cups. We're going to read that because this is how you fill your cup. You have to begin to give yourself the things you need. No longer looking for it to be given to you outside of you, but finding it everything inside. Okay? And that's where this peace be still comes from. It says, my intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. When you can openly express deep love, you find yourself being successful in everything. As above, so below. As the heavens, so that's what we know. Are you living a heavenly experience? Some people are waiting to die. Well, that means dying to some of these experiences that make you feel like you're in hell. Okay? But the moment we decide to get out of the denial, get out of the indecision, embody our essence of what we desire, whether it be health, whether it be wealth, whether it be success, you have to live it now. And know that the universe, God, the angels, the ancestors will all support you in the how. Okay? You got to surrender. Take your hands off. Just believe it and do what you know to do. Don't control the how, okay? Because the how is not important. The knowing, the trusting, the moving in alignment with what you know to do. That's what they're calling us to do. As the next cards came out, the first one is Creature of Air. Creative expression. Are you creating? Or are you caught up in the matrix? Okay? That one came out yesterday. We'll do two more. Getting clear about your boundaries again. Getting clear about what it is you desire and moving in it. Not getting caught up in the web that keeps you stuck. You have to move into the vibration that lifts you up. This is Mother Earth energy. This says we are planting in fertile ground. What do you desire? How are you being rooted in it? And what is it that you are being called to do? Create your expression. This is number 29 energy. So we will read 29 and it says, I am a creative force. This is you are creating as above, so below. The ancestral medicine says, take time to experience. Creature of water saves us from ourselves with fairy tale knights in shining armor. Energy, saving the damsel in distress. Are you moving too fast to reap the benefits of your blessings? Peace be still. It says, my child, how can you go back and reap your harvest. So what came next was this web, the trickster, ego, excess. Go back and recreate those stories that got you caught up, that have you feeling bound, have you feeling depressed, have you feeling like you don't know how you're going to get out of it. Begin to create new stories. That's how you do it. This is number 15. And it says, the trickster. I easily release anything that is holding me back. What is it? That's that heart chakra energy. Release. Let go of all negativity that is no longer serving you. How do you do that? By creating boundaries. Mother Air shows up in number 35. Oh, let's read the ancestral medicine here. It says this ancestor can represent depression. If you want something different, you need to do something different. Look beyond your vices. If you need help, get it. Set some boundaries. That's the first step. Allow those boundaries to protect your creative expression. Boundaries, number 35. It says, Mother of Air, I speak with clarity. I speak with clarity, intellect, wisdom, insight. Go into your third eye, see what you're doing, and begin to embody it by setting boundaries. This one says, are you suppressing your emotions? We all have those hard-edged queens in our lineage. You don't want to get on their bad side. Where can you use wisdom more in your life? Ooh, they talking to me. By planting your visions, your dreams into this earth. It's fertile ground. Everything can grow when you begin to plant the right seeds. Okay? This is where your abundance comes in. This says, all I do is win. Can you see it that way? You are winning every day that you show up. Every day that you take a breath of fresh air, you are winning. So many people have been struggling in this area. So many people are burdened down with the stress, the worry, the depression, the anxiety by wanting to control how things happen. Learn to flow, release, and let it go. This ancestral medicine says, this ancestor loves her home. The Mother of Earth is fully grounded and never bored. How can you make your home a more luxurious environment? And I'm immediately drawn back to health. Okay, because it talked about, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. How are you taking care of yourself? How are you showing up in a way that it doesn't matter what anyone else says? Because you are well, mind, body, and soul. And your environment cultivates that sense of wellness. Okay? This is what they're telling us. We have to learn to move with flow, move with energy, move with intention, move by offering grace to ourselves, and also knowing that it's okay to rest. It's okay to be still. It's okay to not know the answer, but to still show up in that space of peace. And the next card out is play. You have to play with this life. You have to play in the energy of love. You have to enjoy the opportunity to give love, to receive love, to see love, to experience love, to create opportunities of playing in the energy of love as the King and Queen of Cups shows up. So let's see what this play energy says as we begin to wrap it up. I did see your questions in the chat. If you are still here, I will tap into those as soon as I'm done with this play. All right? It says, I play joyfully in the magic of the universe, and I am free to be me. Wow, that's good. I play joyfully in the magic of the universe, and I know I am free to be me. Be you. That's all you can do. We can only show up in the frequency of what we hold. If you need to begin to fill your cup up a little more, begin to fill your cup so that you can truly, truly light this world up. But take time to be in that stillness. Take time to find that place of peace on the inside as you love on yourself unconditionally. Being clear about your goals, your intentions, and your outcomes. Knowing that success is what we get. As this one said, all we do is win. But you have to know how you show up. And you have to begin to realign the areas that don't show up with you winning. Rewrite the stories. Ego versus excess. What do you want the abundance of? Love, joy, peace, happiness, bliss, partnership, community, success, health, wealth. All of it is available. We just have to choose it. And when you choose it, you have to get rooted in it. You have to believe it. You have to become aware of it, even if it's in your third eye expression. Once you are aware, you can see it begin to manifest. The actual steps you may not know. You may have to just take that leap into the unknown of what comes next. The exact step, but you can go in the direction that feels good to you. And when you do, you'll be amazed at what comes through. So that is the reading for Peace Be Still. And we will tap into some questions that are in the field, okay? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna scroll up a little bit and see what we're working with. I did see a question here. There. Where did it go? The question is, keeps popping off. My name is Mabadi. Does my boyfriend Farsit miss me? Does your boyfriend miss you? Okay. This is the energy of my dad. And she is asking, does her boyfriend miss her? Or this relationship. Is there a boyfriend that misses me? It says it's unlikely. So I'm not sure why he would miss you. But then the next card says yes. Followed by let it go. Oh, so maybe there's that idea that you need to let it go. If you are doubting, in denial, then let that go. Just flow. Flow in the energy and know that if he's your boyfriend, more than likely he does miss you. You know, it's unlikely that he doesn't miss you. But you are projecting what you expect to receive. So we have to always send out the vibration of what we want and not doubt it. As this reading was talking about, rest in that peace. Rest in the knowing that, hey, at least I got a boyfriend. If it's working well for you, it does take time to separate, and find your own energy. As this says, meditation brings awareness. As we were talking about awareness, what are you aware of? What is his action showing? Is it telling you that you may need to choose a new direction? But it's really up to you. We get to create our reality by what we think, by what we say, and by what we do. It's all synchronistic, and you will see it. And you just have to trust it. And then maybe take a leap and know that, this was worth it. It was worth me having this relationship to learn something more about me. And now I can use this wisdom and knowledge to truly be at peace. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Give thanks for sticking around. Then I see another question by Palisa. I am not loving myself at the moment. Well, Palisa, it is a choice. We always choose. Choose to show up and love yourself. One way that I love myself in a practical way is to, when I'm taking my bath, taking my shower, I just say, I love me. I love my arms, that they are able to move. Keep it simple. I love my mind, that I'm able to think. I love my heart because it keeps me alive. I love my lungs because I'm allowed to breathe. Sit in that space of loving on you. I know that was an area that I had a challenge with too. And I kept attracting relationships that didn't love me either, because I didn't love me. So I was getting that reflection back to me. Back in February, I did a Madly in Love with Me challenge. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can go back into February and see 28 days of loving on me. And I did it intentionally. You have to shift the paradigm. You have to go from where you are to the extreme of where you want to be. If you're not comfortable not loving yourself in the moment, you have to truly get into that energy of playing in a way that loves you. Go to your inner child. That's what I had to do. And that's what has me sitting here right now talking to you. I would have never, ever thought to do this. But because it does feel good to me when I am connecting with spirit, when I am pulling tarot cards, and I do it for myself. But now I'm being called to do it for someone else. And I was like, whoa, I don't want to put that out there in the streets like that. But that's what I needed to do. Because when I speak these messages, it's not only for me, it's for you. And I'm so thankful that I get to do this. So, Palisa, I'm going to draw a card from your soul's journey. And the card that came out is gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude of abundance, right? Gratitude is the space where love is cultivated. When you begin to be thankful for what you now have available to experience in your life, it brings more love into your life. So gratitude here says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I encourage you, if it feels good to you, to begin a gratitude journal. Just thanking God, the universe, your higher self for showing up each day. And then think about the things you're grateful for today. And it doesn't have to be anything grand, but everything is grand. Think about what's going good for you. Even if it's, I have a house. I'm grateful that I have a house that I can go home and lay down. Get real practical, honey, and begin to love on yourself. Also, I would encourage you to utilize some Ylang Ylang essential oils in a mixture of coconut oil or sweet almond oil, and begin to Anoint your body with love. You can add some frankincense and myrrh in there if you want. I don't know how you are with essence and flower essence, but Lang Lang is all about your relationships. And it's very good for cultivating relationship with self. So as you lube your body up after a shower, begin to speak love. And even if it's as simple as, I love me. I love me. I love me. I love me. And I would also encourage you to come into my community and get some of this breath healing energy, where we do simple breath practice, a conscious connected breath, to release the stagnations that block our chakras. So maybe your heart chakra right now is a little blocked. If you take a minute and just tap on your heart space and just say, I love me. I love me. I love me. And see if you can begin to put practices in place that support the love you have for yourself. Because the world will knock us down and tell us that we are not worthy of our life. We are not worthy of anything. We're the scum of the earth. But it is intentional practices that we have to do to shield ourselves from that energy, from that frequency. And sometimes we don't know until we're at that place of depression, at that place of the bottom of the pit. So I send you love, I send you peace, I send you joy and happiness in living your best life now. Fix your crown, honey. Fix your crown, because you are worthy of love. But you have to give it to yourself first. Ashe. I see you, Escobar. I'm trying to move to another country. Is it going to happen before the month's end? Okay, Escobar. He is trying to move to another country, and he wants to know, will it happen before the month's end? It says abundance, so maybe it takes getting your finances in place. And then it says within the next few months, and to remain positive. All right? So within the next few months, get your money in order, because it does take money to live in other countries. And then stay positive. What you want, what you desire, desires you. And it will come through. Maybe not by the end of this month, but it says within the next couple of months. Peace and love. So, those were the questions in the chat. I give thanks for y'all energy. I give thanks for y'all speaking back. I am your holistic self-care practitioner, Chantel Sierta Shakim. I come on here every day just tapping into universal energy, frequency, tapping into my soul sisters and brothers who come in to the chat with me, and just showing up to speak out and fix crowns in the process. Remember, you are the message. You are the vision. You are the power. You are the dream come true. Whatever happens next is truly up to you. Peace and love. Until next time, good night.